ready.
Rumble motherfucking ready podcast. You already know what it is. You are now tuned in on the Broken Mute Button Network. You are watching us live right now on YouTube, on Rumble, and on KEKE right now. Yo, it's your boy Gotti, man. What's up, man? And you already know who that is. Tell them who you are.
KEKE, one of the best to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Rumble Ready Boxing. You already know where, opinions are respected and facts are respected. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like and subscribe. We here again.
As always, and we always willing to have people from the comments and all of that to pull up on the show and tune in live. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be on the actual show and debate with us and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on, man. Talk to me, man. We got a lot of shit to catch up on. I know y'all missed us last week and y'all didn't see us this Thursday, but we starting off the week early, man. And hopefully we'll be back later this week, but we starting off early this week, man. Talk to me, Keek.
Let's go. Let's talk about the Shakur fight. What's your thoughts? Let's start off the jump. I see they didn't have a ring. That was strength as the fight goes on. That was all cap. Great promotion. Great promotion. I love that. Shakur did his thing. He stood in the pocket. And he really didn't use his legs. He stood in the pocket. He showed people that he could stand in there in the pocket and go toe to toe. I mean, it did look like a little jab did hurt him, though. I don't know. His daughter even said it, too. His daughter even said it.
Well, she has every right to get nervous.
Kids don't lie, they tell the truth. Kids don't lie, they always tell the truth.
The daughter, you know what I'm saying? The daughter has every right to feel that way. She saw her dad get punched in the face. But...
He almost got knocked out. Yo.
Oh, you got to talk about that, man, like that.
Yeah, great fight, though. Great fight.
Definitely a great fight.
I was very, very impressed. The naysayers need to just shut the hell up and enjoy Shakur,
Oscar
man,
De La
while
Hoya.
he's here.
Don't talk about Oscar De La Hoya like that, bro. Just say his name, bro, because Oscar was talking hella shit. Man. And Turkey was kind of talking shit, too, because he was the one who started that small ring shit. So, Turkey, you got to be held accountable, too. And speaking of
but it was great promotion.
Yeah, it was great promotion.
You got people that actually tuned in just to really see if the ring was going to shrink as the fight went along.
You think they tuned in for that, or they tuned in if they wanted to see Edgar Berlanga get his ass knocked out?
I mean, me personally, I tuned in because I wanted to see Shakur fight Zepeda, but I also wanted to see if all the controversy behind this ring that's supposed to shrink. Something like that has never been done in boxing, so it would have been the first. And I tuned in because of that. But that Edgar Berlanga and his loss, wow.
Let's talk about it. Well, actually, before we move on to Edgar Berlanga, let's talk about what's next for Shakur. I want to stay on this Shakur Stevenson topic real quick before we get to the next one. So, what's next for him? You see him and Conor Ben going back and forth with on Ariel Helwani show.
I don't want to see that. First of all, Conor Ben is way too big for Shakur. He's way too big for Shakur. Even though they were on a show together, and Conor kind of challenged him. I guess as a man, his ego, he wasn't going to back down, so he did say he'll fight him, which I think is stupid. Yeah. He's a well-known. Conor Ben is a well-known cheat. I feel like he should be banned from the sport anyway. I feel like he shouldn't be getting no.
It was the eggs, bro.
Like I mean, yeah, sure. I just feel
like
that Shakur shouldn't even waste his time, even shouldn't even waste his breath with that guy. It's levels to it. I want to see Shakur and Tank. That's Shakur versus Tank. That's something I still want to see. Even a Shakur versus Lamont Roach. If Tank doesn't fight, I don't know what's going on with the Tank fight with Roach. So I wouldn't mind seeing. You see what Tank did in the ring with Roach. Now let's see what Shakur can do in the ring with Roach.
So what boxing. So what gets interesting now is Abdullah Mason is about to fight. I forget the dude's name, but he's about to fight for the belt that Keyshawn Davis just had to vacate.
He's gonna fight a nobody for it. Okay, let's be for real.
Yeah,
let's call a spade a spade. He's gonna fight a nobody for the belt. They're doing a great job marketing him. I mean, he's great for business. With the situation that happened with Keyshawn, Abdullah was the headliner. Yeah, he was the face of that card. So They're doing a great job promoting him, but his chin is questionable. His
You
chin
think
is
his
is, is,
chin is
is
questionable? I still don't think it's. I don't think he really. I think they was like just
he ain't
flashes.
been in
He
there with
just
no
dropped to the
punches.
knee and got up.
He
I
hasn't
don't.
been in there with no punches.
That's why I can't say it's like questionable. I gotta see him be in there with a punch and actually see him actually look like how Devin Haney did against the one dude. What's the dude he fought where he got caught when the bell rung?
Oh, you talking about Linares? Linares when he got caught with the left hook.
This nigga.
Yeah, Linares. I don't know what's going on, broski. Gotti should be right back. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. My
The
bad,
dude
man.
name is Linares. I want to see Mason in there with even a Zapata. I
Yeah.
don't think he can handle a Zapata. Okay, let alone a seasoned veteran like Linares. This team wouldn't dare put him in there with Linares. Well, Linares probably damn near 40 years old, probably would. But but I don't see them putting him in there with somebody like that.
hmm
But I would
hmm
love to see it though. I would love to see a lot of these fighters just step their game up and start challenging people. I just bring the competitiveness back to the sport. Stop letting your managers and your promoters do what they want to do with you, and start becoming your own boss. They work for you.
Yeah.
Make it happen. They work for you. You tell your handlers the fights that you want, and they're supposed to make it happen. I feel like a lot of fighters are avoiding the tough fights by saying, one of the first things they say, "Oh, let my promoters handle it." The fuck out of here with that shit. Fighters don't talk like that. Fighters
Yeah.
didn't used to talk. Back in the day, fighters didn't talk like that. They
I
called
feel like the
fighters out.
fighters. I feel like the fighters don't talk like that now. I think he was the only
They
one who
don't.
did that shit. Because I've
They
never heard
don't.
nobody say no shit like that.
They don't. They do not talk like that.
Yeah, but
I wish they bring
they're
that
gonna be
back.
in the, the Abdullah Mason, his newfound fans is gonna be talking crazy in the comments talking about. No, he
Let them
wasn't like
talk
they did
crazy.
last time we spoke about
Let
it.
them talk
Because them
crazy.
niggas don't
Yeah,
be
talk
knowing
crazy.
they get it be casual behavior. You could tell when they say some of the shit they
Of
be
course.
saying.
He
Yeah,
knocked out a bum. Now they riding a wave. Now they hyped off a wave, off of him doing what he was supposed to do.
yeah,
Nah, I want to see you fight somebody that I want to see you in 50-50 fights now. I don't want to. I'm
yeah,
tired of seeing these fighters in fights that they're supposed to win.
yeah,
It's not exciting. This is why other other ventures are winning. Other sports are leading the way because they're putting these fighters in fights when you're at the edge of your seat, like, damn, man, this is a 50-50 fight. Damn, this is gonna be
UFC.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I ain't want to say it, but UFC.
Yep.
They have you at the edge of your seat, like, oh shit, this person's fighting this person. Wow, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. They need to start bringing that back to boxing. That's what they need to
Yeah.
do because a lot of
They
a lot of
trying.
boxing.
They trying
I
because
mean,
we
with
just got
Turkey,
it. We
I
getting a
respect
lot
that.
of boxing.
Much respect to Turkey.
Yeah.
Much respect to him. He's
Mm-hmm.
making it happen.
Yeah, we getting a lot of boxing. Just last week we had all those fights. Because remember,
The month of July
we
was
didn't even
packed.
talk. Yeah, we didn't even talk about Usyk and all that. Yeah, and damn, we haven't been on in 2 weeks. Yeah, we didn't talk
Right,
about
right,
Usyk and Du Bois and none of that. So yeah, we got a lot to catch up on. Tune in with
right.
us tonight, guys. Anyway, so yeah, what's next for Shakira? Abdullah Mason. That he might be the most vulnerable champion out of all of them right now. Because
I
what
think
Shakira just got another belt, right? In a
right.
Zabeta fight, right? And
Yes, he
now
did.
was Zabeta interim?
WBC. They got
Okay,
it.
so now it's only up to Tank and if Abdullah Mesa wins this belt. So then now this is where Kid Austin comes in at. Now it's like who's going to give Kid Austin a shot? If I'm Shakira, I'm not giving him the shot after the stunt talking about all this stealing your passport and all this other goofy shit.
But
Which, by the
that was
way,
a tactic. That was a
yeah,
tactic. First of all, when you start talking like that, when fighters don't talk down about other fighters like that, unless they trying to get out of a fight. Because knowing how fighters are, you trying to throw dirt on my name is either two results you're gonna get from that. You're gonna have a fighter to say, you
yeah,
know what, fuck that, get in the ring, I'm gonna kick your ass. Or you're gonna have a fighter that's gonna say, you know what, I don't want to do business with them. And that's what Shakur is saying. I don't want to do
yeah,
business with them. It's bad for marketing. It's bad for business. You throwing my name through the mud, because they talked themselves right out of the fight. That's all they
yeah.
did. They
Mm-hmm.
put he put his son's name. He marketed his son's name next to one of the top five guys at 135, which is Shakur.
Yeah.
And then when the time, when the time presented itself, all these different excuses, man.
Yeah,
All
that's
these
a
different.
fact.
Your son got enough exposure, having his name tied to Shakir, had his name on promos and all kinds of stuff. That's what he did.
Well, I
It was
tell you
great for
what though,
promotion.
I'm still not gonna take nothing away from him because he flatlined fucking Tevin Farmer.
Well,
So let
Tevin
me ask
Farmer
you.
been in wars with Sabetta,
Yeah,
and he wasn't
he
the
probably
same.
took that. He
He was. That's what
probably
took
did
a
take
lot
that
out of
fight
him,
too
man.
soon. Yeah,
He
he
did.
took that
90 day
fight too soon
notice.
for sure.
90
Yeah,
day notice. Come on,
yeah,
brother. Come on.
yeah. He
And
should have sat
while
out a
Kid
little
Austin
longer.
been training, he been
Mm-hmm.
training. Come
Yep,
on, man.
yep. He ain't
So
had no contact.
that's the sport of boxing for you.
Yeah, hell yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what's up with that. I got hopefully he'll get the win of Lamont Roach and Tank Davis. If Tank wins, hopefully he stop bullshitting because Lamont Roach ain't gonna duck the smoke if he wins. You know what I'm saying?
If
He gonna
that
fight
fight
him.
ever happens, I don't even know a date. I don't even
They
see
was talking
nobody. I don't
all
even see Tank posting it. I don't even see him posting it.
to
He's
be
not even
honest with
promoting it.
you. Yeah, to be honest with you, that fight is supposed to be August 16th. It's July 27th, bro.
Not happening.
That fight's like in that would have been in like 3.5 weeks, 3 weeks, some shit
And then
like
they're
that.
gonna try to push it back. They're gonna say Tank has
Legal
he was
problems.
arrested, legal
Yeah.
problems. He's not
Mm-hmm.
focused right now, and all that other
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
So
So
I ain't
we'll
trying
see
to hear
what's
that.
up with that. I feel like Lamont Roach should be fighting for that vacant belt though.
I
If that's
mean,
the
throw his
case.
ass in the ring. Throw him in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got he's inactive. Throw him in the ring. Let him take on another fight before the Tank fight.
Yeah.
Shit, put him in the ring with Mason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put him in the ring. Put him in the ring with
He'll dog walk Mason though.
Austin. Put him in the ring with Kid Austin.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. There's
Come
definitely
on,
still
man.
fights at 135 for what
Of
I'm saying.
course.
Besides just wanting to see Shakur versus Tank,
Put
you still
Roach in
got
there with
Frank
Tito.
Martin. You still got Frank Martin still in there. Roach is if you
I
go for
forgot about him.
140.
I forgot about
You
Frank
saw
Martin.
Sabril Matias slapped Teofimo.
I seen it. Slap shit out of him. Pow. They
Yeah,
say he kept talking shit. Somebody was bound to
yeah,
slap him.
yeah, yeah.
But ain't
So
no slap heard around the world like that Khalid plant when he slapped shit out of Charlo. Ain't no slap topping that.
yeah, and that fight ain't gonna even happen.
I know.
Yeah, that fight ain't gonna happen. We already know what fight Plant need to have next, and that's against Berlanga. But they was talking about. I seen on the
Facts.
Boxing Voice. They was talking about to Turkey, and they were talking about Jake Paul versus Berlanga. I actually kind of like that fight.
Listen, I gotta honestly say, Berlinga team has been doing a great job since he lost to Canelo. Didn't even
Mm-hmm.
win since he lost to Canelo. They've been
Yeah,
doing a great job promoting him. Now,
yeah,
if he get a shot at Jake Paul and the fight is not script and he's allowed to
mm-hmm.
let his hands go, that'd be a great
Yeah.
fight.
That's a
But
fact.
again, just go on, check out Fight Night. If they do fight on Fight Night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Google the win of Jake Paul versus Berlanga, and they're gonna have the win already.
Well, if Turkey is involved, there's no way in hell he's gonna be able to script the fight. You can forget about it.
Right,
Because Turkey have to figure out a way for Berlanga to fucking win the fight. Now we can go ahead and
of
get to
course.
Berlanga now. So Berlanga versus Hazma Shiraz.
Oh man, there's a lot of controversy with the
Hazma
hand
Shiraz.
wraps.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
yeah.
controversy surrounding the hand wraps and why was one cut off and the other cut off. Who
Man, fuck
fucking
all that
cares?
shit. Fuck
Who
all that. No,
cares?
no, 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 no. Shout out to Prince Fiorentino for actually bringing it up and calling these niggas out for this shit. Because he's the one calling these niggas out for it. And everybody that's been a boxer or whatever commented when he asked them, have you ever saw somebody walk out of the ring with only one hand wrap on and not have both on or both off? Name a time, and none of them been able to respond back,
Who
and none
the
of them
fuck
answered
cares?
if
He
they
got his
did.
ass whipped. Nobody wouldn't be worrying about no hand wraps if
Bro,
Berlanga would have won. Like who the fuck
okay,
cares? So what? And maybe I'm not here. Cut my fucking left hand off. Yeah,
Kiki,
raise
have
my
you ever
hand
saw
wrap.
that? Have you ever saw that
Listen,
though?
listen. I
Have
don't
you ever
care.
saw that? No, don't tell me you don't care. Have you ever saw it? Just answer the question. Have you
Have
ever
I ever
saw
seen
that?
it? That's not
Yeah,
something I was looking for though. To be honest, if I was looking for it, then it'd be different. But that's not something I was ever looking for in a fight.
yeah. But I've never saw it before. And that right there creates controversy for me, enough for me to be
I mean,
okay.
you ain't never see it before because that's not something that you was keeping an eye on. Just really
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Just really think about that. That's not something that
the
if you
fact
was
that
now if you looking for it, then you that's something that you'll be mindful of and be looking up for that shit every fight. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think there's
mean, I
nothing wrong
felt
with it.
Berlanga was going to lose the fight anyway. But if they gave him some kind of edge, which we know that Turkey is known to give Shiraz an edge because he went and told him to score in the fight previously against Adames. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Oh, that was that guy. Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
why they're saying this is some
He had
kind of
plans for
controversy.
homeboy too. He had plans for him and Shakur.
Exactly. So now you understand me now. This is why they
But
saying
that
there's some
doesn't mean he would
controversy.
allow somebody to cheat, though. I mean, Berlinga's team was was inside the locker room when his hands were getting wrapped.
How many people was in the locker room when Margarito was getting his hands wrapped?
Well, that mean they
Up
have no
until
good
Shane
fucking
and them
trainer.
caught him.
That mean they had nobody, and that mean all those people when Margarito was cheating, and all those trainers that was in there watching that man get his hand wrapped, and they didn't see nothing wrong. Shame on them. Naseem was it Richardson? He peeped
it was
it. He
Shane
was
Mosley. Yeah,
watching.
Shane
Right,
Mosley
and he
coach.
seen something wrong. So all these other trainers that sent their fighters in that ring with Margarito, not paying attention to them hand rats, shame on them. Not seeing Richardson, much respect to him. That's somebody. That's what, and I noticed even after Shane, when that whole controversy spilled with Shane, a lot of I think Miguel Cotto have not seen Richardson and watch his hands get wrapped.
No, I don't think. What you mean?
You sure?
In the second
fight with Margarito, yes.
I have no idea. That I have no idea. But they was watching that nigga like a hawk at that point, so it wouldn't even matter if he had him or not.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
But don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and act like people don't cheat with hand wraps. They do.
Yeah,
people
100%.
do.
They were showing like some weird yellow residue and shit like that on his shit too.
Damn. Was it hard? Was it hard like a cast? That's the most important thing. Was the hand wraps hard?
We don't know because they took one off and kept one on. We don't know what type of slick shit they being with, and it was on his left hand too, which is I believe he was a southpaw.
But my question is are these fans that are trying to that are doing these YouTube investigations, or is it Berlinga's team coming out saying shit?
No, it was actually Prince Ferentino talking about it for the last couple of weeks.
So nobody's from Berlinga team came out and said anything.
Berlinga just now came out actually a couple of days ago. He's been quiet about it the whole time till a couple of days ago.
What did he say?
You know what I'm saying? It was just Prince. I didn't go look at Berlinga's video, but Fiorentino was showing kind of clips and was talking about it and shit about Berlinga and his team finally responding and shit like that. And then they was like, and they also say how the hell Berlanga went 12 rounds with Canelo and didn't look the same way he looked when he only went 5 rounds with this dude.
You know why?
They try to use that
because
as well.
Canelo probably took a lot out of him. Listen, first of all, when you beat somebody like that, you take their confidence away from them. Let's start with that. Sometimes fighters aren't the same mentally.
That nigga confidence did not go nowhere. What?
Bro, he was talking a lot of shit at the press conference.
Exactly. I get that, but there was nothing wrong with that. Nigga confidence was not shot. That nigga went on a world tour losing to Canelo, and he was in there fucking with De La Hoya, throwing money and all that shit. He honestly, karma caught up with him. If you want to talk about it, karma.
It's about promotion.
But that nigga was going crazy, though. He was going crazy. He was like it was Broner-esque. Kind of, bro. How do you say it? Broner-esque? You know what I'm saying? It was stupid. You know what I mean? He kind of got what he deserved, but if they cheated though, that's some bullshit.
If they cheated, I mean, listen.
Hopefully
if they would have made
clean.
noise fight night. Okay, if his team was really, really finding things suspicious, they would have went over there themselves and grabbed that.
Well,
they're
not going to find nothing now. They're not going to find nothing now. That shit's so far gone now. It's over.
It's over.
It's over. So he's just gonna have to take that L and just move on and try to hopefully he'll get a rematch at some point. And with that being said, it's time for him to move on to a new trainer. He's reached his ceiling with his current trainer too.
Damn, why you say that? Motherfuckers get their ass whipped, and then motherfuckers want a motherfucker trainer get a new trainer.
Bro, he lost 2 of his last 3. In the last fight,
maybe it's the trainer. Maybe it's him.
And let's be honest.
Maybe it's the fighter.
But okay, it could be the fighter, but sometimes at least go and experiment and see if there's like something that you might not be getting in your camp.
No. Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It be fighters that's lack discipline. First of all, we didn't even know who the fuck this guy was. Berlinga probably was shitting on this guy. Probably feel like the guy ain't never fight nobody, and he probably was underestimating the guy because he was talking big shit.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise!
Adamas beat that nigga though. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Carlos Adamas, he beat that nigga. He beat Shiraz, or however the hell you say his fucking name.
I have to watch that fight with him and Carlos Adamas.
I think we was watching it. I think it was the same night that Shakira had fought the electrician dude.
I must have fell asleep on that fight.
It was the first fight on the card, nigga.
That's why I ain't give a fuck about that fight. First fight on the card. You a no fucking body.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Moving on, man. Let's go ahead and Usyk knocked the shit out of Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois had a party with 70 people before the fight, which is crazy.
Yo, he probably was still feeling the effects of that alcohol if he was drinking. So they gotta have a trilogy. They gotta have a trilogy. My thing is,
KEKE,
one thing
bro.
about me,
Why they gonna have a trilogy? They're not 1-1, bro.
No.
I know.
No.
I know. We believe that. We do. We know what happened in the first fight. We get it. It should be 1-1.
The Boyce was robbed. He was robbed the first fight, and it should. But it is what it is. He was robbed the first fight.
Yeah.
I really hope there was really random blood and urine tests that second fight. I feel like, listen, man, real talk. All championship fights should have blood and urine, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about VADA. I wish they would stop being cheap and everybody should use USADA. Okay? Because it seems like with VADA, like, shouldn't they catch fighters cheating before the bout, not after the bout? I mean, isn't that the whole purpose of having random drug testing to make sure both fighters are clean before stepping in the ring?
Yeah,
you telling me I'm training hard and you gonna put me in the ring. First of all, again, blood and random tests is done for safety reasons. You're gonna put me in the ring with a fighter who is dirty, and I get my ass whipped, and I got to find out after the fact that this motherfucker was cheating. To me, makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Makes no sense. Come on, man. It makes no sense. Fighters who use performance enhancing drugs need to be banned from the sport of boxing. I don't care. Needs to be banned from the sport of boxing. Period. Because if that's the case, if I was a boxer, I use performance enhancing drugs all the time. If I'm gonna get a 6-month or a year suspension, what? Don't let it be. Don't let it be a
keep
mega
all
fight.
my money.
Don't let it be a money. Right. Come on, man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
That's a fact.
Come on, man.
That's a fact.
I will use it all the time. Canelo got caught with banned substance and what?
Canelo camp. Speaking of which, we got to talk about Frankie Rodriguez Jr. too, from his camp. The last dude that get popped for steroids as well. But I want to continue with Berlanga. What's next for Berlanga? Caleb Plant.
Plant, of course.
I got Plant.
They have a stemming beef that's been going on for a while now. I mean, the lead up is great. Both of them are coming off of losses. I think it'll be a great fight.
Yeah, I would love to see Berlanga.
Charlo. Berlanga versus Charlo.
Nah, he shouldn't take that fight. He'll lose to Charlo.
He'll lose to Charlo. His ass out.
Yeah, Charlo will probably knock his ass out, bro. I will probably Berlanga. The Jake Paul shit kind of intrigued me if they let him fight for real, because that would build his confidence, because Jake Paul on his bullshit run. Yeah, it'd be great for business, and we get him the fuck up out of here.
If it's not on some WWE shit,
if it's not staged. Yeah, and this would be Jake Paul's opportunity to tell if he can actually be in the ranking system for real. You know what I'm saying? So
last two rounds in the Chavez fight just showed you he didn't, but he can't really fight no boxers, man.
Yeah,
the last 2 rounds of that fight, Chavez showed us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he showed you the first 10 rounds was trash, but he showed you last 2 rounds. He got, and what he said after that, he gotta improve more. I don't think he's ready. He gotta improve more.
Yeah, he said he's not ready for the elite boxers.
Yeah, he
That's
could
what
have
he said.
turned. He just showed you. I just turned up on this nigga. Showed y'all.
Yeah.
Read between the lines. He ain't ready.
Yeah, that's a
So
fact.
that's what
That's
he
a
did.
fact. What else? What else we got going on? Pacquiao, Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios, you're fucking trash, and you lost that fight.
To me, it was a lot of respect in that fight. You don't get no points for beating the
That
shit out of a
nigga's
legend.
trash, bro. He's
Man,
trash,
Pacquiao
bro.
trash now too. Throw both of them motherfuckers in the garbage.
Man, Pacquiao
Come
was
on,
whooping
man.
his ass, bro.
I don't
I
know,
don't
man.
even. I did
I've
not
seen
even.
a lot of shots that Pacquiao didn't take that he would have took if he was younger. I could see his angles. He still got the momentum, but he slowed down a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, he definitely
slowed down a
if
lot.
this was old Pacquiao, prime Pacquiao, that fight wouldn't even.
He
got
would have.
past
He
the
would have.
fifth
He would have
round.
stopped Barrios. He would have dropped him multiple times.
Yeah.
He would have stopped him. I believe Pacquiao would have won by stoppage if it was young Pacquiao.
Yeah, if it was young Pacquiao,
This
he would have
Pacquiao, he
never
still
even
had his angles. I still see he had, he's still throwing the same old punches but his speed. It was Pacquiao's speed that made him explosive.
Yeah. And the
It was
speed
the
was
speed and the
definitely
footwork
non-existent
that
in
made
that
him.
fight. Yeah.
It's over. It's over. I don't want to see Pacquiao in the ring. I really don't.
I don't
want
to see him again, but they're going to try to find some kind of way though.
I don't want to see him at all.
And then Bam Rodriguez against Kafu. Bam Rodriguez, he whooped some ass. That nigga went crazy. He beat the shit out that nigga too. Good fight though, but he beat the shit out of him.
He did. He did. Maybe he needs to step up in competition too. Again, these are confidence builders.
Yeah,
all
my brother said that.
Builders.
My brother said that he think that he tried. That was actually a champion. He won a belt off of them. My brother said that he think that he's trying to become undisputed at what is it? He at flyweight. What is it? Flyweight he at?
I don't really know too much about the jockey weight class, man.
Yeah, them little ass weight classes, right?
I don't know.
At least it ain't at least it ain't atom weight or some shit like that.
Nigga said ant weight. Look out there.
Yeah. What else we had? Who else was on the Pacquiao? Oh, Fundora fought outside the pocket. He finally got his tall ass out the pocket. He whooped Tim Tszyu ass and stopped his ass, made him not even come out.
Man quit on a stool, brother.
Yeah.
And you were just like other guys who were saying that Charlo is avoiding Tim Tszyu. You were on that train? Really?
He should have fought him then. He should have fought it and did with Fundora.
You going wait. Again, wait a minute. Hold on. You gonna tell me Charlo was avoiding Tim Tszyu because he chose to fight Canelo?
He's still avoiding him.
He chose to fight Canelo. Mind you, when he was in training.
He was avoiding him before there was even a Canelo fight announced, bro. You gotta stop.
He was in training to fight Tim Tszyu. Wait. He was in training to fight Tim Tszyu. When he watched the fight, Tim Tszyu's fight, before he was supposed to fight him, he said, "Oh, I love his style. I want him to come forward. I love that. Let him come forward." He would have hit that motherfucker with everything, including the kitchen sink. He said, "I love this style. I want him to the same way how he fought. I want him to fight me the same way. I want him to come forward. I want him to come forward." So I don't know if the injury was fake in his training camp. He faked the injury, had a hand injury. All of a sudden, pulled out the Tszyu fight to fight Canelo, which I think was a great move.
He was never even signed for the Tszyu fight.
What you talking about? He was training for the Tszyu fight. Yes, he did.
He was signed to fight Tim Tszyu?
Yes. He pulled out of the fight.
You gotta knock it off, man.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
In disbelief. Just as that, listen, he was signed to fight the Tszyu fight just as real as your man quitting on the stool. You don't believe that neither?
He did quit on the stool. But Fundora
fighters don't do that.
Fundora looked like a different fight in this fight. But now you see your boy though. They about to feed your boy to the boogeyman. Your boy, what's your boy? Chris Erickson Lubin. He about to get fed to Matruzella, bro. They feeding him to the boogeyman, bro.
My man, Charlo had that man swimming in the ring. He couldn't even get up here.
Watch what Matruzella do to him.
Yeah.
The most avoided fighter at 54. And what's up with Boots, man? You think he's ducking by asking for a tune-up? Or you think he just want to test the water? I think he just want to test the water. I don't really think
tune up to small fish. You understand what I'm saying?
You saw what happened when he didn't take one. Yeah. You see what happened when he didn't take one before that.
Bud was still suspicious in
we
that
ain't
fight.
going there. No, he wasn't. There was nothing even suspicious about it. Not even a little bit.
Come on, man.
He whooped your boy ass.
Even if I thought Bud was going to win, he wasn't going. I didn't think he was going to win in that fashion.
And can we stop this narrative talking about this nigga because he got into a car accident? Bud's been shot in the head, bro. Like, come on, man.
Man, they said, man, it was a fucking piece of fragment that flew off the wall. Fuck out of here. That ain't
the nigga got shot in the head, nigga. That nigga got shot in the head.
He got shot in the head. He ain't get shot in no fucking head. Show me medical work. Fuck out of here.
That nigga got shot in the head, nigga.
Nigga ain't present no paperwork yet. At least we see Errol Spence fucking car flip over 1 million fucking times. Show me.
Yeah, they got a video.
Show Bud
that
needs
shit.
to show paperwork.
That shit looked crazy.
Show Bud to show paperwork. Show me some hospital discharge papers that state that. That's not hard to produce. Because you go right to HIPAA. You go right to any hospital.
Bud.
You go right to the hospital. What happened?
Hey, Bud. Present the papers from when you got shot in the head, bro. KEKE say he needs to see it. And then after that, the narrative dies after that.
Come on, man. He ain't get shot in the head. You think he get fuck out of here? Man, y'all can't believe anything, man.
All y'all, if y'all see this segment as a clip,
Bud
share it and make it go viral so it go to Bud. Tag Bud.
Bud got shot in the head.
Tell Bud to present it.
To make his sympathy story better. Fuck out of here. To make his storyline better. Fuck out of here, man. Shot in the head, my ass.
He didn't even use it. Bud don't even use that shit. But y'all be using the shit out of that Spence car accident shit. Ain't nobody told him to sign a contract.
Spence wasn't the same. I mean, he was good enough to beat Danny Garcia and Ugas, but he wasn't the same. He slowed down a lot. His hand speed was not as fast as it was. Me gonna do that. His hand speed was not as fast as it used to be. But he was good. Like he said, Spence said himself, shit, I was good enough to beat them guys. And he wanted to test himself.
Yeah, that was them guys. But it wasn't the same against. All right, anyway, man, moving on, man.
Yeah, Bud, they ain't look the same against the fight right after when he got his ass whipped and Virgil Ortiz finished dude. So let's go there. Shit. Let's go there. Let's talk about it.
All right, cool.
And Bud gonna get his ass whipped by Canelo anyway. Bud gonna get his ass whipped by Canelo anyway.
We're gonna see in September. Every time you go against Bud, you lose anyway. Anyway.
Yeah, put $100 up. Put $100 up.
Moving on, man. Moving on. What I was getting ready to say. So we got this past weekend, last night actually, a couple of fights. Tony Harrison got knocked down by some looping hook Dominican dude that looked like a character of a video game. But overall it was a good comeback for him. Tony Harrison.
It was. I mean, again, he was inactive for a while. Still, to me, he still has one of the best jabs in the game. I love how patient he is in the ring. I love his patience. I love how he take his time. He pick his shots and stuff like that. I love that about him. But he still has one of the best jabs in the ring. I mean, in the game.
Yeah. To me, he looked like he was definitely had some ring rust. But once he started figuring out, he started tagging dude. But dude was throwing bombs, though. I thought Tony Harrison might have been able to finish that nigga. But it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it was a pretty solid fight. He was on undercard for the Clarissa Shields fight.
Right.
And then Clarissa Shields. All right, well, so you know Tony Harrison got knocked out by Tim Tszyu. All right, bro.
He didn't even train for that fight.
Okay, bro. So he went all the way to Australia, not trained, to get knocked out by this nigga. I got you.
Nigga went all the way to Australia to get a bag. I mean, come on, to get a bag. It wasn't like he just traveled for no reason. He went and got a bag. Okay,
that's how it's so good because it's not like hasn't been knocked out. He's been knocked out 4 times in his career. So
by one of the great Charlos, by one of the Charlos, yeah.
And Jared Hurd, he got knocked out by Jared Hurd, and he got knocked out by Willie Nelson.
Fighters. He got knocked out by some good fighters.
I don't even know who Willie Nelson even is, bro.
I don't know who that is neither.
Yeah,
I know who Charlo is though. Some respect to their name.
Charlo, your division is on fire right now. Where you at? When he out there just spending all his Canelo money?
He's somewhere shooting his guns in Texas and being crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Can we say he's actually ducking the division because he's not the one with the mental issues?
He ain't ducking no fucking body. Damn, a motherfucker get boxing his whole fucking life. A nigga can't take a break. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
That's
love how you be
crazy.
picking and choosing how you be having
That's
this
he
energy
can't take
for.
the man
If
can't
this
take a
was
break.
somebody else, yo, you love them niggas. If it was somebody else, you would
Man.
have been talking, preaching this
And I don't
same
know why you
bullshit.
so anxious to have him in the ring. You don't even like him. I don't know why you all in that man business, man. Why you worrying about when he
Yeah,
coming back in the ring?
yeah, but you act like he's that guy. This is his chance right
That's
now
that he that
to
guy.
show it. You got Virgil
How?
Ortiz now. You
He's
got
still living
Boots.
off that. Listen, wait a minute. I heard when it comes to even I heard like a lot of fighters when they on pay per view and stuff like that, right? They don't
Yeah.
even receive all of their money. Like they receive it in increments. So he probably still getting paid off of that Canelo fight.
Nigga,
He
I don't
probably
give a
still
fuck
got
about
money
that
coming
shit,
in.
bro. His division on
Hey,
fire. Don't he want to show back why he was undisputed in that division?
listen. Leave
You
my
over here
man
making these
Jamel
weird
alone.
ass
He was already
excuses, man. Fuck
undisputed.
that.
He was undisputed at 154 already. Leave my man alone. He accomplished that already. Okay?
Okay, so what
Where
he
your
doing
man
now?
Boots at? Tell your man Boots to lace up his fucking boots and go fight. Why the fuck he
He
need
is
a
gonna
tune up
fight.
for?
He
Yeah,
is gonna
when?
fight. He gonna
When?
fight though.
Oh, after a
At least
tune up. After
at
a
least
tune
he's
up.
gonna fight. Your
After a
boy
tune up.
Charlo, Jamal, what is it? Jamal Charlo is not even getting a damn tune up.
Again, my man was
Jamel
knocking shit
Charlo.
out. My
Jamel
man was
Charlo, not
knocking shit
Jamal.
out.
Jamel Charlo.
My man was
But he's not
knocking
doing
shit out,
nothing.
nigga.
He's not doing nothing, bro.
He
Who's
enjoying
he
his money,
fighting
spending time with his family.
right now?
He's spending time with his family.
This is the most dangerous that division's been in a very long time, and he's nowhere to be found.
No, the
Am
shit
I
was dangerous
lying?
when he was in it. The shit was
Shut the
dangerous when
fuck
he was
up,
in it.
bro.
Fuck
This
out of here. The
nigga,
shit was
man.
dangerous when he was in it.
Yeah, here you go, this nigga. This nigga, man. You be killing me, bro.
Oh
No, it
man,
was
you
not,
hating
bro.
on him. Come on. You said the division was dangerous when Tim Zoo punk ass was in there. Fuck out of
It's
here,
dangerous.
man.
He's in it right
Nigga
now,
quit
and
it
it's
on a
dangerous.
stool. Nigga quit on a stool. What kind of fighter is he? Put his dad to shame. I hope he was walking the streets in Australia and the kangaroo punched the shit out of him. That's what I hope.
Nigga, for his
Kangaroo
last
whoop his
fight with
ass.
Jamal before Canelo, his fight, he had 2 fights against Brian Carlos Castano. Get the fuck out of here. Jason Rosario.
Castano was a fight. Castano can fucking fight. What? He whooped Tim Zoo
Jorge
ass.
Cotto.
Look at Castillo fight. Look at Castano fight. And I bet he was a WBO champion. He whooped Tim Zoo ass.
Gabriel Rosado. Man, get the fuck out of here, Kiki, with this bullshit, bro. The fuck out of here with this shit. Fucking Gabriel Rosado.
I think the
big
brother fought. I think the big brother fought that. You got Jamel.
No, I'm
E,
looking at
LL.
no.
You have the ALL.
Yeah, I know who I'm looking at, bro, because he said he fought Canelo last. I'm on BoxRec looking at it. I got the correct spin.
Right.
It got Erickson Lubin and all that on here.
And Gabe Rosario would have whooped Tim Zoo ass. How about that?
No, he wouldn't have.
He's a journeyman. He would have whooped his ass. I'm telling you.
Gabe Rosario.
We gotta ask Chat GPT this. We gotta ask Chat GPT this. Right.
I'm gonna ask him right now.
Let's
Who
go.
wins?
Gabe Rosario.
Rosado versus shit.
Tim Quitting ass Zoo.
Tim
You know how to
Zoo.
spell the last name? What happened?
Nah, I did some
Weird
wild
name.
shit.
Oh.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
All right, let's see. Let's go down here. I want to go straight to the finish. Okay, let me see. Who would win this fight? Predictions. Yeah, because I want to know too now, because now that you done said that shit. This nigga 26-17. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, bro.
Nigga ain't never quit. Fuck out of here.
Tim Zoo.
Nigga ain't never quit.
Hold on. Tim Zoo wins by unanimous decision or late TKO. Most likely outcome. Tim Zoo overwhelms Rosado with pressure and output.
Man, well, Rosado been in walls, nigga. They don't even count. Fuck out of here.
And lost 17 of them. Get the fuck out of here.
He ain't never quit.
His ratio of winning, he's more likely. Bro, 17. If you got 17 losses, you're more likely to fucking damn lose than win, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
That nigga never quit.
Man,
nigga got dog in him, nigga.
Shout out to him. He got his ass whipped by Triple G too. Like, shout out to him. But at the end of the day,
he got robbed. Gabe got robbed quite a few times.
Oh, so he's Winky right now. You act like he's Winky right, because Winky the only nigga I know who really got robbed like that.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah. Anyway, man,
Winky
moving
that
on.
dude though. Let's go.
You got Shu Shu. Shu Shu just took care of that African dude.
Great style of fighting. Great style of fighting. I love Shu Shu. I want to see him take his fight game to the next level. But again, he's calling people out. It take two. You take two people to want to fight.
Yeah.
After that performance, they ain't gonna want to fight him. People don't want to fight you when you do good. People want to fight you when you have a bad performance. That might have been Bud's strategy to get the Canelo fight. He had a bad performance against dude.
That was secure strategy.
I mean, right. You just as good as your last fight. That's what people think. You know what I'm saying? You just as good as your last fight. You gotta look bad nowadays. You gotta look like you're declining and shit. So I don't know.
Shakira definitely showed it because they complained about Shakira his last 2 or 3 fights. Then he went out there and put on an exciting fight and beat the shit out of Zabeta. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even close.
You can't take that from him.
It wasn't even close, not even at all. And they talking about can he handle his output and all of this shit. Nigga, he handled that shit with ease with flying colors. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But anyway, Shu Shu. Oh, I would like to see for like these African fighters because a lot of them are actually good. They all naturally strong and shit. I think they need like a world-class, world champion trainers that can work with them. Because like they just know like some of the fundamentals, but they don't know nothing past that. You know what I mean?
Like who would you suggest? Like who would you consider a world-class trainer?
Floyd Mayweather Sr. Freddie Roach. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Reynoso. We'll keep Eddie Reynoso out of Africa.
Hey, nigga, you gonna go in that motherfucking ring strong, fucking with Eddie. You know
they're already strong. They won't need that shit.
Right. Let them drink their tea, eat they cheeseburgers, they meat, and,
Yeah.
Don't worry. The commissioner turned the fucking cheek. Don't worry.
Yeah. But it's time for Shu Shu to they need to start unifying those belts. You know what I'm saying? You got what is it? What's his you got Nick Ball who got a belt. You got Stephen Fulton got a belt in that weight class, but he got Osaki.
He about to get knocked out.
Fulton.
He about to get knocked. He getting knocked out. He getting knocked the fuck out. Not the fuck out, but the fuck out.
I think that fight's gonna be close. I think that fight's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. Against Osaki Foster. Yeah.
Can you go to Chat GPT with that one real quick? Let's see the results. Let's see.
Bro, we don't need to check that because that fight's coming next week in a couple of.
I'm just anxious to see. I want to hear what Chat GPT got to say.
I actually on this fight,
I
actually legit right now really don't care about what they say about this fight because their careers are still kind of young. So I don't think there's enough information for me to care about what it says.
Fulton trash with you. Scooter, Skeeter, whatever the fuck they call them in Philly, trash.
Cool boy, Steph. They call him
cool
something
boy
else
Steph,
now.
Skeeter, Scooter, whatever the fuck they call him.
Well, you still mad that he lost it anyway?
Man.
Who else? So you got him, and then Shu Shu got a belt last night. So what you got? Those two. And somebody.
Yeah, let's talk about the Spanish dude, the Vargas brother. Let's talk about the Vargas son.
That Emiliano.
Right.
Emiliano, yes. Emiliano. What weight class he's at? I want to make sure before I even say who he should fight. Let me check that out. But keep going, Kiki.
He got to step his game up. It was a nice knockout he had. That was a great pull counter shot he caught dude with. Knocked him out. It wasn't. He didn't knock him out cold, but dude ain't know where the hell he was, and the fight was stopped. But that was a great pull counter. They don't get a lot of recognition because of their dad. A lot of times these promotions, when you have your dad promoting, a lot of managers and a lot of promoters usually give them a hard time. So I'm surprised he's not even. I'm surprised he's not signed with Golden Boy.
I don't know because the nigga they saying that he's the youngest one, and they saying that he's actually the best one out of all three of them. You know what I'm saying? So he's a super lightweight.
He needs that push.
He's that super lightweight. Push. So he's right there where he could fight at 135 if he really wanted to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
You got Shakur, you have Mason, you have a couple of people. But he's pretty he's pretty long. Pretty long.
He should fight. Give him Kid Austin.
He gonna fuck Kid Austin up. All you gotta do is utilize that jab.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
He has a
he
great
figured
jab.
out.
He has a great job.
Yeah, he figured out his range quick too.
Yes, he did. Yes, the
You know
fuck
what I'm
he did.
saying?
I'm watching the fight. I'm like, oh, dude, he fighting. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he got some good defense. Then when he
Yeah.
did that pull count, I said, oh shit.
Hell yeah. So it's like
It was
shit.
he did what he was supposed to do. He did a great job in that ring.
That's a fact. I agree. Great. It was a great knockout. Beautiful knockout. You know. So I definitely appreciate seeing that shit.
Hell yeah.
And then who
Nobody
else we
quit
got?
neither.
Xander Zayas. He did his thing too as well. Great fight.
Oh yes. Yes, he did.
Great
He
fucking
did.
fight. Great fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? He put on a good performance. 22 years old.
It
You
was
know
a
what I'm
clinic.
saying?
It was a clinic.
Yeah, yeah. But the
He
dude
put on
was
a
game.
boxing
But
clinic.
the dude was game. But of course, he came forward like any other
I
what you
mean,
expect from a Mexican
styles
fighter.
make fights. When you're going forward, you're gonna get hit with everything. You don't have no fucking head
Yeah.
movement. You have no
Hmm.
feet. I mean, just straight up and down, like no special effects. Like, come on, you're gonna get your
Yeah.
ass handed to you.
Yeah. That's a
You're gonna
fact.
get handed to you. Let's talk
That's
about
a fact.
Clarissa Shields and her doing her thing, man.
Yeah, Carissa Shields, she did her thing. She put that girl that she fought though is hilarious, bro. Apparently she
I seen
turned
her
pro at
running.
24 or started boxing at 24 years old, but she
Oh,
had
okay,
to
so
chase
but
her
they're trying to say
ass
she doesn't have
down.
the experience.
Yeah, that's what they was trying to say, but I think she come from a combat background anyway. But
Okay,
she legit was chasing her the first 2 rounds. But then the girl she started scrapping by like the third or fourth round. But she
I
started getting her
seen it.
ass whipped though in between that.
Started getting her ass handed to her. But yo,
Hmm.
check this out. Layla Ali, why is she so quiet? Where's she at? And then I'm seeing videos of her training and all that. I don't know if it's old footage or new footage, but Clarissa Shields got the 15 million she mentioned,
Yep.
and she ready to fight.
They could
She
get
ready
that,
to fight.
they'll get 15 million from that. They won't get it from Turkey because Turkey's probably never going to put on female boxing. You know how they still breaking the barriers for women over there
Oh
in
yeah,
Saudi
yeah.
Arabia. So he's probably never hit like they let UFC do it, but they got to be here in the States. I don't think they've had actual UFC women's fights in Saudi Arabia or the Middle East because they got to be in a
Mm,
sports bra and the shorts and shit like that. Versus WWE with wrestling, long as they cover from the neck down, so the women will be
they
covered
do.
from the neck down and they'll do matches there. So
Copy.
you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, bro. Do you think Turkey's good for the sport of boxing?
Yes, yes, I believe so. Yes,
Hmm.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He was talking
He's
about he's
bringing
trying
us
to
some
set
good
up.
fights.
He's talking about he wants to set up Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. He said Jake Paul said yes, he'll do it, but now he's trying to get Anthony Joshua to do it. He said if Jake Paul wins, then I know Anthony Joshua is completely done. But he said if Anthony Joshua wins, he said that
Yo,
means he
Turkey
said
be
that like
talking real slick. He got a slick fucking mouth
he
too.
he said that shit straight up. He said if you did that, I don't have to worry about Jake Paul. This can be all over with. None of us have to worry about hearing from Jake Paul again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
but
Anthony
if he
Joshua
put
do
it
it,
up, then it's not gonna be script. It's not gonna be a script fight. If he putting
yeah,
his money up, the fight is not
yeah,
gonna be script. Because I
yeah.
believe it's on some script shit. Like, even watching the Mike Tyson fight with him again, it's like, yo, damn, like a lot of shots that Mike could have took. You see him
Yeah,
pulling back when he has a clear shot. I think I sent you the video. Absolutely, I
yeah,
did.
hmm yeah. So
And
anyway, is not trying to move up to the no weight class to get any smoke with these other guys. You know what I'm saying? And if you do these fights, these guys ain't gonna want to fight on his turf. They gonna want him to bring his ass here.
he been getting dropped quite a few times too, getting put on his
Yeah, he
ass
has
too,
his
man.
last 2 fights. He definitely got put on his ass, but he came back and
Yeah,
finished the niggas though both times though.
he did.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
did.
So
But your boy Fulton couldn't put him on his ass though. But that's okay.
yeah.
That's
So what's
okay.
next? What's next for Xander
That's
Zayas?
154. That's
Yeah,
154.
154. He got a belt now. Fendora, he got the belt because
Ooh,
Vendora had to vacate to fight Tim Tszyu. So who's
he's gonna
next
be
for
a problem
Xander?
at 154.
We're gonna see. I,
Damn.
I I think him and Boots will make a great fight too. But you also Virgil
I
Ortiz
want to
has a
see him
belt.
knock out your favorite. I want to see him fight Tim Tszyu. I want to see him
Tim
knock your
Tszyu,
boy out.
There's no point for that fight. Like
No, I want to see him knock Tim Tszyu out.
Tim Tszyu lost three of his.
I want him to end his career.
That's stupid though. They're not gonna make that fight.
No,
they're not gonna make that fight. Tim Tszyu.
Let him fight him. He need the name. Let him get Tim Tszyu name on his resume. Fuck it.
He's won in his last 4. Hell no. He's won one of his last 4. Remember, Matruzzello knocked his ass the fuck out. He probably actually still fucked up from that fight. To be honest with you, because he was getting his ass clobbered in that fight.
Yes, he was. Nigga's ass pounced on, Paul.
Yeah, he was getting killed by that Russian dude. And don't forget, we got him. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a scary fight though for Xander. But I would love to see him test himself.
I want to see it. Like, if you think you're nice, jump in there, get into that fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Your boy Jamel Charlo, this division is lit. This is where you want to see him at.
Wait a minute. Even on the Shakur card, then we have Morrell.
Yeah, he lost that fight. He lost that fight. I don't care what nobody say. He lost that fight. See, that's why I was nervous.
Robbery.
Sabrel Matias, he won his fight, and that shit was kind of suspect too. You know what I'm saying? But he pushed forward though, and it had me nervous for Shakur Stevenson because I was like, oh, if this nigga back up, it's over. The judges are gonna score the opposite direction for William Zepeda, but obviously Shakur went in and did his fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Zepeda gave him his props too after the fight. He said, "Yo, he's one of the best fighters I've been in the ring with." He said he's a very smart fighter.
Yeah, no fucking choice. You know what I'm saying? He had no choice. But what we got? It looks like Chris Eubanks Jr. and Conor Benn might actually be on ice.
Oh my god! I don't want to see it.
You know Ricky Hatton is fighting in December.
I don't want to see it. Ricky who?
Hatton is fighting in December. That's a bullshit card in Dubai.
God.
Yeah.
He's just fighting for a payday. He need a check.
So David Benavidez and Anthony Yardy's official. Brian Norman and Jr. and Devin Haney is official. And Abdullah Mason. Okay, Abdullah Mason and they started. He started because they was trying to pull a slick chick talking about he didn't want to accept the blood test until before August, but the nigga went ahead and accepted. Now y'all ain't got no excuse.
Right.
Now you gotta live up to your shit.
Now.
Yeah, Devin Haney, you're in there. Now you gotta pull a Floyd Schofield Jr. to get out the fight now. Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes. All that's on that card in November. Jesse Rodriguez versus Fernando Martinez. All that shit is all set up for November 22nd. So that's gonna be a good. I think that's actually. Is that the weekend before Thanksgiving? I think it might be the weekend before Thanksgiving that we get that.
Okay, so
or it could be the weekend, or it could be the weekend of Thanksgiving. I'm not going to check and see when Thanksgiving fall on, but that could be Thanksgiving weekend right there, which means we lit. We get fights with that.
Right.
You know? So far, that's all they got announced for this year that we know that's notable. Inoue is fighting some dude from the Middle East. I never even heard of him, and that shit's taking place in Japan. He probably get dropped and then get up and knock the nigga out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh yeah, Moses Atama versus Dillian White. We're gonna see it. This is his biggest test. See if he's really like that. Raymond Ford is fighting Abraham Nova. Philip Hargovic fighting David Adale. There's a couple of fights coming up ones that ain't really like of any excitement until we get to Canelo and Crawford. And we don't even know what's the undercard for that shit yet, do we?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
They haven't even named anybody. You know why we
don't know who the undercard is? Because Canelo's getting paid 150 fucking million. Bud is getting paid 50 million. Okay? So they're gonna put a bullshit card together.
Well, that fight is happening during the day. They plan on doing it in the afternoon. Turkey already gave the breakdown. Him and Dana gonna go to breakfast. Then they're gonna go watch the fights. Then they're gonna go to dinner. Then UFC no chairs that night inside the Sphere in Vegas. So that's what they're gonna do with that. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, man, it's time for us to get to our favorite segment. Some of y'all favorite segment,
Right.
the Chat GPT portion of the show. You know what I'm saying? So, what we got up right now? What we got? Ooh.
I could have sworn we did this, man.
I don't think we did this one, bro. I think we did Sugar Ray Robinson versus James Toney.
I don't know, but go ahead. Who you got?
This is a tough one, bro.
Tough my ass. Sugar Ray Leonard.
I don't know why you don't like James Toney, bro.
I ain't got no problem with Gorilla Man. What Chat GPT saying?
That shit over here, Chad beat GPT on some other shit tonight. Trying to get it to tell me who will win this fight is not damn. It tell me other shit. Okay, Sugar Ray Leonard by a split or unanimous decision over 12 rounds at 160 in middleweight. Leonard will win because of speed and footwork. Tony was slick, but Leonard was lightning. He controlled it. I guess it would probably. So I guess they're trying to say it'd be similar to like Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Similar to that fight, 116, 112. Okay, all right. I ain't going to debate with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I still think James Toney would still make it a difficult fight, though.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I got another one for you. We're going to go Broner edition. Adrian Broner versus Teofimo Lopez.
Oh, damn. Prime Broner that had confidence. I would go with that Broner.
Before the what's the name fight? Before the Madonna fight?
Before the Madonna fight, yeah. A confident Broner. I could see him pulling it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Teofimo.
All right, let's go.
Because I always felt because the reason why I'm picking Broner, Teofimo Lopez over Broner is because Broner he moves like in a straight line. He don't really move his head. To be honest with you, and this nigga's unorthodox. Hold on, before I give you that, let's see what we got here. All right, final verdict. Winner Teofimo Lopez. Method decision, most likely, or late stoppage if Broner fades. Probably decision. I'm gonna go decision. Yeah.
I got one.
What you got?
Mayweather versus Shakur Stevenson. Pretty Boy Floyd versus Pretty Boy versus Shakur.
So
you got Money Man, you got Pretty Boy.
It's probably gonna give him the Prime versus Prime, so you don't know who you're gonna get.
I know.
But it's 135.
Prime. Yeah, 135. That's Pretty Boy.
Yeah,
and they're gonna match him in that weight class too. So I got Pretty Boy.
They said 130, 135.
Right.
So
they was in the same weight class.
They said peak 99 and 2005. Pretty Boy Floyd, athletic peak. All right. Who we got? Floyd Mayweather wins unanimous decision, 116, 112 type score. He said Shakur could go the distance, but he hasn't shown the offensive danger or work rate to steal rounds from
was very
Floyd.
offensive.
Yeah, both accounted for it, so neither would press too much, but Floyd was simply better at doing more with less. His offense in the early 2000s was more aggressive than Shakur style. I agree with that. Yeah, I wouldn't even debate that shit. That's a good one. What else you got? What else we got? You got another one? I got one for you. You ain't got one.
I got. Go ahead. You go first. I got one though, but you go ahead.
Lomachenko versus Tank Davis.
Loma.
I got Loma too. I got Loma as well.
Loma.
Loma ain't gonna move forward. And Loma, what would be interesting is seeing them both trying to download each other's data in the fight. That would be interesting, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go with Loma in the long run because they both tend to start a little late, you know what I'm saying? So whoever still those earlier rounds on output, which I think would be Loma, will win this fight. So
what ChatGPT has to say.
Prime versus Prime 135. Damn, they said winner Tank Davis by late round TKO or split decision. Tank powers the equalizer. Lomachenko has been dropped before against Linares and visibly slowed late versus Teofimo. If Tank can time one clean left hand, it can end the fight. Lomachenko may outbox him for stretches, but Tank composure, trap setting, and KO power could give him the edge in the 12 rounds. Alternate outcome. If Lomachenko could avoid a big shot and stay high volume for all 12 rounds, he could win on points. But that would require flawless and risk adverse performance. I like the alternate outcome. That's what I think would be the actual outcome. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I got one. Shakur versus Lomachenko.
Now that really gets different. That one gets different.
Shakur versus Lomachenko.
Who you got?
I don't know. I really don't
That's
know.
That's a good
bro.
one right there. I'm gonna have to go with Shakur on that one. I'm gonna go with Shakur because Shakur is going to start earlier than Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? And by then, Shakur is going to be done downloaded the data already.
We gonna have to see what ChatGPT saying.
Most likely winner: Shakur Stevenson, method unanimous decision or split decision. Shakur style, rangy
That's
defense,
a
low
fight.
risk. That's like that's kind of like pretty much how it was with Devin Haney. It said historically gives. He said rangy defense, low risk, and hard to hit is the exact type that historically gives Lomachenko problems. It's similar to what Teofimo Lopez did. Control distance, don't give angles, and make Loma reset. While Loma has the footwork to close gaps, Shakur is bigger, younger, and smarter defensively. The X factor. If Loma starts faster than usual, and takes risk early, he could win enough rounds to take the edge. But against Prime Shakur, it's a tall order at age 36.
One more.
Yeah. So what's up?
Pacquiao versus Shakur.
Pacquiao versus Shakur.
Prime Pacquiao versus Shakur. Yes, they both fought at 130. Woo! Oh,
That actually would be a good one.
Right.
That would be a good one. That would actually be a really good one.
Right.
Let's see who they got. I don't even know who to even pick in that one, to be honest with you. That's
Pacquiao versus Shakur.
It could be kind of like Money Mayweather versus Pacquiao too, as well. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Pacquiao young. What? Nah.
Oh shit.
No.
Pacquiao by close decision or late TKO, unanimous decision,
Wow.
116, 112, or TKO in the rounds 10 through 11. Shakur has never faced a fighter with Pacquiao's speed, pressure, and combination volume. Pacquiao throws 30-plus punches per round. I mean, Zepeda throws like 40-plus punches per round, but I know they not to
but
the
it's
effect
angles.
of
It's
Pacquiao.
angles. It's different angles and footwork. Like,
yeah. Eventually, Pacquiao's pressure will force Shakur into uncomfortable exchanges where he lacks power and volume will cost him rounds. I mean, but Shakur, but we know Pacquiao can get dropped. He could set up a counter. But yeah, this one is a tough fight.
Yo, Tank versus Pacquiao.
Shakur's best shot. Shakur's bbest shot. Recreate Floyd Mayweather's 2015 blueprint, control pace and sharpness with no risk. Pacquiao 116, 112. Yeah. You said, all right. This is the last one, y'all. Tank Davis versus Pacquiao. You know, I got Pacquiao by knockout in that fight. And I think that
Tank get hit. Tank get hit too much.
Yeah, I got Pacquiao by knockout by like the 8th or 9th round.
You said by knockout?
Yeah. Like when you have to be a defensive fighter, especially that Pacquiao. What? Nigga, you had to be a defensive fighter at that point. And Tank his defense, he would have get hit. Nigga, he would have been sitting there trying to download data and all that. He would have got hit with everything in the kitchen sink in the first round, nigga.
Boop, 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 boop.
Look,
like
look, style clash. Look, it says styles clash. Blitz versus bomb. Pacquiao faster hands and feet. Tank's explosive but less volume. Power, accumulated damage, KO, one-shot KO power. All right, let's see. Fight breakdown. Early rounds, Pacquiao overwhelms him with speed and angles. Tank gets outworked but is calm, trying to time the perfect counter. 3-1 Pacquiao. Middle round, Tank starts finding his timing. Pacquiao lands more but starts to get clipped with sneaky left Hooks and uppercuts, closing swing rounds. Could be 4-4 or 5-3 Pacquiao. Tank's still dangerous. Though if Pacquiao has it slow, he keeps up the pace. Tank can hurt Pacquiao, but Pacquiao doesn't give him many clean looks. Winner Pacquiao in his prime, unanimous decision, 115, 113, 116, 112. Fuck that. I got Pacquiao by knockout. There's no way Tank Davis going to sit there. All those punches that he allowed motherfuckers hit him with, he's not sitting there taking all that
he getting
volume.
knocked out, getting TKO, man. A ref gonna step in like, nah.
They're going to stop that fight. Pacquiao would throw 3 to 4 times the punch work rate. Pacquiao throws 3 to 4 times the punches as Tank. Yes. And they're going to come from every angle. This is going to be shit that Tank ain't going to even see coming.
Every fucking angle.
Yeah, it ain't going to be your regular. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Pacquiao. One more. No, I got one more. Just one more. Lomachenko versus Pacquiao.
I got Pacquiao in that one, too.
Me too. Lomachenko ain't got the one-shot knockout. That's the only the denominator. Like that's the only the kill factor. That's the kill switch.
Yeah. I mean, Pacquiao is capable of getting dropped, but he's also capable of getting back up and still winning a fight.
And that's a fucking fact.
Yeah, Pacquiao wins in his prime. Unanimous decision, 115, 113, 116, 112. Loma is a genius, but he's never fought someone as explosive, relentless, and as powerful as Pacquiao. Pacquiao's speed, awkwardness, and power overwhelms early and wins enough rounds to edge. That's why he's going to win. It's going to be worse than Teofimo when Teofimo beat him. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
It'll be a 12-round war if Lomachenko starts early, but at the end of the day, it's still going to be dangerous, bro. You feel me? It's definitely going to be a dangerous fight.
Well, what's your thoughts on Pacquiao versus Sugar Ray Leonard?
Pacquiao, didn't we do that? We did that one. I had Sugar Ray Leonard in that one. I had Pacquiao. I don't remember who won, but I know I had Sugar Ray Leonard in that one. They might have I feel like they would Chat GPT would have gave it to Sugar Ray Leonard at 147. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what it say. Let's see what it says. It was Sugar Ray Leonard, unanimous decision, 115, 113, 116, 112.
Damn.
Leonard is the naturally bigger man with equal, if not better, hand speed and vastly better defense and instincts at 147. He's one of the greatest ring adapters ever, sort against Hearns and Duran. Pacquiao's unpredictable style gives him early. Pacquiao, the thing about with Pacquiao, some of these fights, he's troubled early in the fight. So
you're trying to say when somebody figures him out and times them, and time them, they all right.
Yeah.
Because he does throw like a 1-1, like a 1-2. He throws a lot of 1-2s. He'll mix it up. He'll double up the jab, and then come straight forward with the left hand. He does that a lot, but it's some fucking angles that, like, he's just so fast and darting in and out, just very explosive and elusive. You know what I'm saying? Just you can't time him all the time, man.
Yeah. Let's do one more. This one we're gonna have come from the comments. That we got one up here. This is gonna be the last one that we out of here, y'all. This is from Santos. Triple G versus Marvin Hagler. I got Marvin Hagler.
You got Marvin and Triple G?
I got Marvin Hagler. I don't see Marvin Hagler's gonna push forward, and I don't see Triple G hurting him because we've never really seen Marvin Hagler hurt. To be honest with you.
I would have to go prompt Triple G. Triple G can fucking fight. Triple G.
Yeah.
Marvin Hagler comes rushing right in. I got Triple G.
If Triple G doesn't knock him out, I don't think he's gonna win. To be honest with you. All right, so what we got here? Chat GPT. Marvin Hagler wins by unanimous decision, 116, 112, 115, 113. Hagler is more versatile, fought and beat more elite names and could adjust in a boxing match. Triple G is a legendary middleweight, but his best wins weren't against the same level of Hall of Famers. The difference, Hagler's switch hitting, body work, and grit under elite pressure. X factor, Triple G's jab could steal early rounds and his power is real. If Hagler tried to trade recklessly like versus Hearns, he could get stunned, but Marvin knew how to manage chaos and often dictated pace by walking through fire. Yeah, Golovkin's best shot hurt Hagler early. Jabbing him to best decision, but history shows Hagler doesn't fold. Yeah, It's a fact. That's what I said. You never really saw that
man.
nigga hurt, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you already know, man. Anyway, man, this all the time we got for y'all this week, man. Or tonight. We might be back this week. We got to see what's going on with boxing, see what shit was going on, any rumors of fights coming up and shit like that. I'm sure there will be. But anyway, man, let us know in the comments if there's any other fights y'all want us to do predictions on, or dream fights and shit like that y'all want us to talk about and shit on the show. Anything we missing and shit like that. If y'all want to come on the show, pop out and do an episode with us, you already know you're more than welcome to. Holler at us on one of the DMs, or reach us at Ruthless. No, I'm talking about Ruthless Attitude at Rumble Ready Podcast at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do have an email. That's my first time even mentioning that shit on here. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on all social media platforms as always, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in. KEKE, any
Much
closing
respect.
words?
Again, like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Much respect for you guys who always show us love. Don't think that love goes unnoticed. Much respect to you guys. Keep on tuning in and give us some feedback. We definitely love the feedback. Please give us some feedback.
I don't care about y'all feedback, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and y'all be acting like nobody is, and act like what y'all say is right in law. And I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Hey, curse his ass out in the comments. Go ahead, curse his ass out. Go ahead. Let him know how y'all feel. Let him know how y'all feel.
All right, y'all, man. Make sure y'all drink y'all water.